Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel. In separate deliveries, I've gotten in Star Wars, the deck building game, the Clone Wars edition, and the Mandalorian faction pack, both by Fantasy Flight. So in this video, we're going to crack both of these open and see what's in here. First up, let's take a look at the main game, at the Clone Wars game itself. The fate of the Republic is unknown, and what happens is up to you. This edition of Star Wars, the deck building game, pits the Galactic Republic against the Separatist Confederacy, and it can be played alone or combined with any Star Wars deck building game product. Clone Troopers and Jedi engage battle droids and Sith in this easy-to-learn and fast-paced game. This won't take long. Let's crack the box open and see what we've got in here. As for the game I was thinking about doing tonight, I think I'm actually just going to postpone that game. I'm going to postpone that game until sometime yet this month. I know there's not much month left, but I will get to it. It's actually, I'll spoil it right now. It's actually another stress test for Face to the Mat Pro Wrestling. But I'm going to hold the matches that are lined up for that card. I'm going to hold that close to the vest for the time being. So that will be coming yet this month. Stay tuned to the channel for that. There's the rulebook, which I'll give our cursory thumb through when we're all done. Then we've got our Force Track along with our Outer Rim pilots. These look to be our Separatist starters. Then we've got the Republic starters. Along with the market cards, and I don't know why they put the ever-annoying Jar Jar Binks on the front cover. Then we've got all of our tokens, which I'm going to separate these out because I don't want those... I don't want these being all jumbled up in one big mess here. I've just got to find a couple of bags. And they don't need to be big bags. These will do nicely. How about the cups? So I can organize these, so I can use those to organize these. Here they are. So I'm going to go ahead and get these organized real quick. Looks like I mostly got pink cubes out. I'll throw the white cube that's used for tracking the Force in with the yellow cube, since it looks like there's a lot less of those in here. Which actually fell on the bags, so that makes my life easy. Okay. There are the yellow cubes being bagged up. And the pink ones actually might not fit in here. I might be able to throw those back in the original bag, but let's see if I can get them in something smaller first. Unsurprisingly, I cannot, so I will actually throw those back in the original bag that the tokens were in. And as usual, I'm not going to separate the cards until I'm ready to deal with those. Let's throw these all back in here. And then we'll give the rulebook our cursory thumb through. Zooming in. I think I have to go all the way in on this because the camera's actually up a little bit higher. It's up higher on a new tripod. So that's taking me a little bit of getting used to. Anywho, let's go ahead and look through the rule book. everything with the deck building game, the Star Wars deck building game, is actually very simple. It's like I've described it as being Star Realms with a Star Wars coat of paint. Obviously, that's not fully true, but it does give you at least a starting point. And just like the original trilogy, you've got the same balance of the Force. And I believe it starts with the... It's probably going to start with the... If it's anything like the original trilogy, it'll probably start with the Republic, but the Separatists will take the first turn. Card anatomy is exactly the same. Playing the game... Separatist player takes the first turn, followed by the Republic player. So if I go back to setup, I bet that's going to tell me, yep, place the Force marker on the space all the way to the Republic side. That's what I thought. And everything with the turn is all very similar. It was all exactly the same. Okay. And just like in the original trilogy, first player to destroy 3 bases wins. Got additional rules. Okay. And the frequently asked questions, along with an advertisement for unfinished business for Star Wars Outer Rim. Okay. And then we will take a look at... We'll take a look at the Mandalorian faction pack. We'll bring this up, and we'll take a look. This is the way, the Mandalorian. This pack comes with everything you need to add the Mandalorian faction to your copy of Star Wars, the deck building game. Also included are new rules and neutral cards that will allow you to play a 3-player free-for-all game mode. Let's take a look at these and see what we've got in here. Oop. We'll fold in the little tabs. And then we'll see that we've got the cards already open. Little piece of cardboard can hit the bin. And the rule pack for the Mandalorian faction. Looks like some of these cards are only used in the 3-player mode. So those will be designated with 3-player only. Okay. Okay, so you pull. So it looks like So it looks like with the Mandalorian, you can replace whatever faction you're not using in the game. All right. Okay. Okay, so it looks like you're going to have 3 separate rows to buy from. You can buy from... It looks like you can buy from either galaxy row that you're dealing with. Not completely sure how I feel about that, but we can probably deal with it. FAQs and the rulebook. Okay. So we'll throw all of that back in the Mandalorian faction pack. And then that will be everything for the Star Wars Clone War deck building game Clone Wars Edition and the Mandalorian faction pack. Working on unboxings tonight, so stay tuned to the channel for that. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care everyone.